One ancestor who has inspired me is my Aunt Cecelia. My Aunt Cecelia, I mean, really was the linchpin. So she took in my brothers and me when my mom was in prison, or if she was in rehab, or just through some of the times when she wasn't able to care for us, as a way to try to keep us from entering the foster care system. Eventually we did, but she tried so hard to keep us together. But she was that person for, so she's my great aunt, and she was that person for my mom. This is my mother's aunt. And so, as my mother also experienced abuse and instability in her own household, my Aunt Cecelia became that second mom to her and her siblings and so many others in our family. So she absolutely impacted our family and our community. I mean, she took on folks who I grew up thinking were my cousins, but she cared for everybody. My Aunt Cecelia, she was such a sweet and amazing person. But what I loved is how much she believed in family and tradition. She was the keeper of pictures for our family. So when she passed, because I grew up and moved around a lot, did not have a lot of evidence that I was a child because of how unstable our family was for so many years. But over the years, she had been sent pictures of my brothers and of me. And so when she passed, some of those images were sent to me. But I'm grateful for her because she's kind of the historian of the family that I know of, and I really value that about her. And I think that's the reason why I have all these scrap boxes of, my life and experiences and of my children, because I know the importance of having that history and passing on those images and the love and the celebrations and the memories. My Aunt Cecilia has inspired a lot of the work that I do today. She's not here anymore, but she left here as a good ancestor. She laid the groundwork and framework for love and loving others. And I want to model that when I leave here. I want to know that I tried to care for and love and unite as many people as possible, starting with my own family. I want to know that, as we say in the Black Future Co-op Fund, I can be just identified as an ancestor who put in work to try to leave, our community better than I found it. And those are values that I picked up from my Aunt Cecelia. At the Black Future Co-op Fund, we understand knowing Black history opens Black futures.